Hi guys, I'm just going to do a quick training video on placement so that it's more visual and you can see, get more idea of how it kind of works in your back office and what to look at and what to do. Alright, so first of all, you want to make sure that you have your placement hold tank set up, just so that when you have personally enrolled people come on board, they will go into a tank and then you can look at your numbers before placing them to see where you need to put them. It is the best tool and it works in your favor. But yeah, make sure it's set first before you start enrolling people so that you have control. So first of all, we'll go into your account. So looking here at your account. And then go to update personal info. As we go into here, you've got all your personal info in there. Make sure everything's right while you're in there. And then here down the bottom, once you scroll down, now another one is commissions here. Click to not have commissions withdrawn automatically to your PayQuicker account. So I click that because I like to use my commissions to pay for my my orders. So that one's clicked so they do not go automatically to PayQuicker. So I can just build up my money in there so I've got enough to cover my orders. So click that if you think the same way and you want to use your commissions, which is a really good idea. But the next one here is... oh dear, sorry, let's go back, is enable enrollment placement hold. So you want that ticked. That will set up your tank, and then when anyone comes into your organization that you have personally enrolled, will go into the tank and then waiting for you to place them. So no points or anything will go into any leg until they are placed. And then that's when you can look at your numbers. So let's go to my team and go to the graph. This is how I look at things. So some others might look at other things, but this is how I look at things and my numbers and what leg that I need to build up and where I need to place them. So anyone who is personally enrolled in you, they're not going to show up straight away here, okay? They're going to be further down the line as they come into the business. So I've got lots of inactive people at the beginning here. So as you go down and down, and it's a big like jungle out there with this little graph. You're not going to find them straight away as you look at it. But what I do, let's go back. What I do look at is my numbers. Oops, where are we? Go back up. And you can see what rank you are here. And you can see that you've got an auto ship and everything here. Okay. So you can see how many people are in your business on your left leg and how many are in on your right leg. So it's got all the numbers that you need to know. Here is where we look at the CV, left leg and then right leg, and you will see what leg you need to build. Now it's tricky because this leg, it's been cycling, so it goes back to 0 and then it starts again. So mine's actually quite easy to look at, what leg I need to build and all of that, because my numbers show it. All right. So when you are looking at binary, you want 200 points on this side and you want 200 points on your right side. Now, when that gets to 200, so this number here, when it gets to 200, I will cycle and I will get an extra $24. You can see that my numbers on right is actually lots, right? So every time a 200 cycle goes through, 200 will come off that. 200 comes off this side, 200 will come off this side. But because I've got so many points on my right side, I don't even have to worry about building it. I only have to make sure that I've got 1 to 2 people active on that leg, and that is good for me. But for everyone else, you want to make sure, yeah, you got active people. So you need, I like to go by 2 by 2. So 2 active people here, 2 active people here. The reason I would do that is so that you've got them there, you know, all the time. So, you know, even if one of those people just becomes inactive, you still got one person who is active. You know, as you go, you want to add more. You want to add, you know, 4 people here, 4 people there. And you want to try and keep it even. But this leg here, obviously, is my power leg. So that's another thing to look at. You need to understand which leg is your power leg, which leg is your pay leg. So this one here is my pay leg, and I need to make sure that I'm active in here, putting people in, helping people get orders, things like that. Whereas this leg over here, it's all good for me anyway. But you need to make sure that your legs are both active and bringing in points. And that will go to over here at your binary. It's so confusing, I know. But these are the things that I look at. I look at the binary, that they're clicking over to 200 points on each side. I look at that I've got people active in both legs, making sure that that is right. Because it all, as you go along, having those active people in both legs helps with the compensation plan. It helps you get paid, which I will show you just in a graph on this one, the ranks. So you want to see the ranks here, and you want to see how many people you need in each leg. So ranking doesn't necessarily mean it will give you more money. I look at the binary as well, that gives me more money. I look at the star bonus, that gives me more money. But ranking is just another way of getting that little bit extra as you go along. All right. So with executive, you want to personally enroll 2 people, 1 in each leg. So that will give you to place you at an executive level. So when you look at bronze, you need to have personally enrolled executives. So 2, 1 in each leg. When you're looking at silver, oops. So you've got silver, you need 4, but you must have 1 in each leg. So that's 4 personally enrolled executives to get to silver rank. But you must have 1 person on each leg. So you can't just have 4 people on your pay leg and no one in your power leg, or the other opposite way. You can't have 4 in your power leg and 0 in your pay leg. Okay, so that's when placement becomes important, to understand all of these rankings, right? And what legs to place them in. So as you go up into platinum, you need 3 in each leg. Or gold, let's look at gold. You just need, sorry, I keep pressing that, 2 in each leg. But you need 8 executives enrolled, 2 in each leg. So that's the placement of making sure you got active people in your legs. I think that kind of covers it. I don't want to confuse you and look into it too deeply, because it can be just over your head and confusing. So I'm hoping that has helped anyone understand the placements. Making sure you have personally enrolled 1 in each leg, and then as you build your business, make sure you got 2 in each leg, and then to, you know, as you want to get up to the higher ranks, you want 3 in each leg. And you want them at executive level. So think about it as being an executive factory. You want to produce executives. That was a good tip that Daniel gave me when I first started, is that you want to produce executive people underneath you. So if you get that into your head about, a goal to set, you want to set a goal to have executive people in your team. All right. And ranking, making sure you got one active on each leg and then build on that. So I will leave it there. Hopefully this has made a bit of sense and you can understand a little bit more. Thank you.